do it.
Do it. It's gonna be fun.
Ooh. Okay, I got a slowpoke. There we go. Alright, if you are not familiar with Citizen Sleeper, it's an RPG based on Powered by the Apocalypse, which is a very, very fun RPG system. Not like Dungeons and Dragons at all, really. A lot of different fail states or success states. Everything is clocks and timers. So, like, for example, here, let me get that out of the way. Up here is our condition. We are in a human sentient brain put inside of a robot body, but the corporation has planned obsolescence in our robot body, so we have to make sure our condition stays up. Down here at the bottom, we have our energy. We need to eat nudes or mushrooms. Those are my two favorite things to keep our energy up. And then you get dice, and you use dice to do tasks all on the ship and everything. You haven't played since 8th grade? Now you're in uni? Oh wait, are you from the UK? Using uni? How did I not know this? Ooh, that is a good question, Melissa. I'm assuming you're with others if you have a board game you're going to be playing. That'd be really silly to play a board game with yourself over and over and over, although I have done that before. Well, fucking do it. Do it. Oh, we have 2 upgrade points? Hold on. This is amazing. I think we were going to wait to get 1 more before we did some more upgrading. Oh man, there's fighting. There's fighting going on. There's fisticuffs being thrown. We got fisticuffs in chat. You love to see it. You don't. But you do. You do. You really do. Oh boy. Do we want to upgrade anything right meow? Keep 2 dice even when condition is breaking is going to be better. Like, this is true. Nilly, this is very true. This is true. They always, I'll be in like that. But also sweet. Sweet in the core. Sweet in the core is good too. Okay, we need... I think we're gonna wait. I think we're gonna wait till I have 1 more point before I make up my mind on upgrading. This is us. This is our sleeper over here. They're called sleepers because the humans work for, like, corporations, obviously, cyberpunky, and when you're about to die, you can choose to have your consciousness put in one of these sleepers so you can pay off your debt that you accrued in life. It's brutal. All right, here's a question of the day from Melissa. Board game for a desert island, Monopoly or... Oh, I love Ticket to Ride. Probably the current series I'm reading. Ooh, what are you reading right now? Whatever, you are too sweet. You just hide it. I think you show up to every single stream. And you're in, like, everybody else's stream. You're very sweet. Or maybe you've been tricking me. You could be tricking me. All right. Oh my God. Emphasis done with our noodles. Last time we went foraging for mushrooms up in. There's a place up here. I think it's called the Greenway, and we went foraging for mushrooms up here for our bestest friend Emphas. So now we're probably gonna go tell Emphas a story. Remind you Sunday. Melissa's out here bamboozling everybody. All right, let's see. Oh, let's see this special dish. Emphas is preparing the matsutake caps. He cleans them carefully with a damp cloth before shaving the stalks as if he was sharpening a pencil. His knife slides through them, revealing the bright white of the flesh within. Also, I have to say, absolutely gorgeous character design of this game. Absolutely brilliant artwork. I love it. Twinkles knows what I'm talking about. Twinkles, you are like my brother from another mother, my friend. So this is a giant halo. Yes, so this thing we're on is separate from the rest of human society in space. This is where all the sleepers who escape, so we escaped our corporation, they've sent bounty hunters after us, or like when colonies collapse or when a corporation takes over a new planet, sometimes people, instead of like being forced into servitude for the company, they come to, it's called the Eye, and they set up their new life, but it's its own little capitalistic kind of shithole too, even though it's away from the corporations. Your grandmother's family came up for a party last month and her sister was like, Melissa was the sweetest girl. She doesn't know I'm Envy, so we've never met. She's so sweet. Then my grandma's like, you must have the wrong Melissa. Fair. How's your family with your pronouns and stuff? Because I know it can be, I know that can be tricky. It's absolutely brilliant, Nilly. It's absolutely brilliant. These are good, Sleeper. Very good, he says without looking up. I bartered with Minji for some kelp too, so we can brew the dashi. Oh. Emphas looks up from cutting with a smile. Everyone knows Minji. Emphas slides the sliced matsutake mushrooms to one side and takes out a closed pan. He opens the lid, and you see the green wafer of kelp sitting in a bath of water. Been soaking it since last cycle, Emphas explains. Should be good to warm now. He places the pan over the burner and turns it on low. We have some time now. That means it's story time. He wipes his hands clean and throws the cloth over his shoulder. However, there is one difference this cycle. He smiles. You have been the one providing the ingredients, so it's my turn to provide a story. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Oh, they don't know. Oh. Well, at least you got some folks. Well, that's fair. That's fair enough. Westish, that's very perceptive of you and very much appreciated. I don't have the pronoun extension for chat, mostly because it is really distracting to me, because everything looks the same when all the pronouns are there. But if anyone ever wants to, always feel free to throw your pronouns out. I have it activated so when I'm in other people's chats and it's activated, it shows he, him. But I can't look at my chat and differentiate with everyone's one. So we try to just know each other. Who are accepting. All three of you cousins are gay. Let's go. I love it. Cousin solidarity is a huge thing. I want to hear his story. Good. This story is important to me. He gestures for you to both sit on the folding stool behind the stall. Oh my god, he's getting us closer and closer in there. He is one of our... Oh, these are our missions here. These are all the ones we have done so far. But getting to know Emphas, we have been doing literally since we woke up on this colony here. So this has been a long run. We've been on here 30 days and we've eaten pretty much nothing but Emphas's mushrooms for 30 days. And none of you are actually related. Hey, that's all the better. That's all the better. You see these? Emphas runs a hand over his forearm, tracing the circular scars that mark them like perfect bite marks. Conway called it an anchored interface rig, a mechanical control device for piloting a heavy-duty extraction suit in low-G industrial operations. We called it a bone suit. Oh, all those little circles on his arm. He points to a pattern of larger circles on his shoulder. They drill in and anchor it here, then all the way down the arm. He taps each scar on the way. It maps mechanical movements to the suit exactly, a 1-to-1 mechanical replication. You can swing your arm, a 2-ton arm swings too. Dude, Emphas was like a mech suit driver. You should have seen the recruitment vids. Strong people in even stronger suits, tearing through stone and scrap. Superheroes. Half my graduating year signed up, from company school to company shuttle. Conway from birth to death. He stares off into the distance for a moment, fighting with the memories. But the bone suits weren't good. The rate of failure was high, and failures meant arms torn off, anchors torn out, broken bones, bad stuff. So after a while, Conway discontinued him. No longer competitive, they said. He checks the broth, turning down the heat and adding the mushrooms. So there we were, hundreds of us with surgical alterations for suits that didn't work. They sent us home, back to that company colony that spat us out to be cleaners, drivers, cooks. They gave us drugs for the pain and told us to make something of ourselves. Well, that sounds like the army. When I deserted, bribing some passing spacers to take me into orbit, there's only me and a couple others left. The rest just faded away. Arthritis, osteoporosis, they folded in on themselves like paper lanterns. That was my generation. The anchor points still ache, still burn. He touches the scars. But what burns worse is the betrayal. I've been on the eye a long time now, but that will never fade. Not that, and not the faces of my friends. Emphis reaches over and sprinkles a handful of leaves into the broth. It's ready. I'm sorry. Don't be. It was Conway's crime, and you know better than most what we went through. It is enough that you're here to listen. Emphis pours the broth into a double-walled metal bowl and hands it to you. The heat radiates through your hands and the smell drifts up, rich and sharp, like a pine forest after the rain. You drink the broth slowly, chewing the matsutake and thinking. Emphis busies himself with cleaning the pans in the bowl, sealing the kelp back up for another day. Then he quietly comes to sit with you while you finish your meal. Neither of you speak, preferring instead to let the story linger in the air a little longer. It is not that there's nothing to say. It is that sometimes, in the moments after something, speaking breaks the spell. So you both idle, eager to be in each other's company, Emphis taking longer over his cleaning, his packing, and you savoring the final dregs of broth. When you finally finish and hand him the bowl, you feel the spell break, and the story leaves you both. And as you leave, you know that both of you are somehow a little more empty, and a little more full than before. Oh, so good. Story eater, traded food and story with a local. Let's go. How are we doing with, Holy shit, did we complete that? You and Emphis are good friends now! And good friends are necessary on the eye, this is true. My oldest cousin's mom wasn't in your family. My grandma's side, but my grandma isn't related to blood. Oh, that you guys have a fun mixed family. Venus. That should have given us another point too. Oh, every time you complete a mission, you get an upgrade point. Crap, now we actually have it. The only reason I was waiting for 3 was so I could postpone, because I didn't know what I wanted to do. The truth comes out. We do need interface. Oh boy. Scrap components at home to repair condition is very good. We already have that though. We could have +2 to all of our rolls for engineering though. Or +2 to all of our rolls for Intuit. Oh boy. Let's do it. We're doing it, can't go back now. Self-repair. We're gonna need it later. Your grandmother wrote thank you cards for a B-Day party, and part of mine said it was exciting to have you there, even though you lied to be there. Wait, told her it got rained out when in reality your uncle called in for me saying I wouldn't be there. Oh, for work? Let's go. Hey, it's okay to skip work to go to your grandma's birthday party. I totally think that is true. All right. Well, let's see if we have enough scrap for our home. We don't. We need to go mine some more scrap so we can finish our... This is our first house. We've been living here a month. And we're moving into this apartment complex, and we used to live... we used to live in this little box here. It's the shipping container we arrived in. Nilly, are you into RPGs at all? Obviously you're into excellent game design. Ooh, this ship will be here in one more cycle. We got one more stabilizer, so we don't need that yet. We have enough credits for one more, though. Ooh, I do not want to run out of stabilizer. This might be a bad decision, but I'm doing it right now. They're cheap now. Who knows when they're going to be cheap again? I am. Also, late replies partially lurking. No problem at all. No problem at all. Rufflet in chat. Okay. What we got? What we got? Missions here. More to larger. Oh, MMORPGs. WoW Attic in your spare time? Nice. Are you a Final Fantasy XIV fan at all? Or what's the Star Wars one? The Old Republic? Or are you just like, WoW? My good friend Heckle89 has been playing WoW since the day it came out. And he loves it. Alright, I don't want to work for Rabia. She's basically a cop. We don't need to do Ethan's protection. We're disabling our tracker so the bounty hunters can't find us, is one thing we're doing. Fang is located at Conway facility. Okay. Fang is in the Greenway. Oh, here's another cool part of this is you can hack the network. And we've been doing a little bit of that. We've been hacking the network a little bit. We're gonna have to do some more here. I think we still have to wait for Fang to come. Ooh, only like 2 more cycles though. Okay, 2 more cycles and Fang will be back. And then we can fuck around with him some more. Yeah, what you making? What you making, Nilly? And then this is the DLC, so I want to go do that stuff too. And they want Matsutake, or do they want Griol? I think they wanted Griol. Good, and we have the 2 Griol for them. Cool. Alright, let's get some scrap so we can build a house. 1 scrap component. Well, that's guarantee we get a good one out of this. So you use your dice to do actions, and the dice are D6. 1s and 2s are basically failures. 3s and 4s are like 50-50s with like positive, neutral, and negative. And 5s and 6 are like only positive and neutral. We only need 1 scrap, so I'm gonna, well, does this have a negative? Yeah, 25% chance negative with that 3, but only 50-50 here, so this way we won't get a negative. Cool, we got our scrap. Go build our house. Cross the rim, where the Covenant blew it up. No, the Covenant wouldn't blow it up. The UNFC would blow it up. Scrap. There we go. And we got a house now. Chestertown is your new evening cleanup ambiance. I love it. I love it. Vish, you are a rock star, my dude. There's a major B-Day party. Is your grandma like really old? Ooh, a pirate ship. Oh, like with the 4-year-olds. Okay. Nilly's about to blow our minds. All right, you tuck the scrap into the shattered interior. It's hard to imagine this place as a home, but it can't be worse than a container. Story time? Oh, now we need to seal the unit? With all the materials, the unit now needs sealing section by section to be usable. It's a laborious task, but the outcome is worth it. Holy fuck, this is gonna take us forever. I don't know if I care. Thai Penang curry. Oh, I love curry. I love curry. In your eyes, everyone is old. Melissa. Oh, that's gonna take us a long time. I don't know if I care about a house that much. I'll sleep in a container. I'll sleep in a container. I got other shit to do. Oh wait, we can't do that. We can't do that. What we could do is do a little work, get some money. Ugh, that's not very good. Wages. Where's the... Oh, we can gamble. Gamble the stock market. That's pretty good wages. Let's do that. We need funds. 21 is definitely not old. Alright, we have played the stock market. I don't really want to be working down there. We're fighting the system is what we're doing. At least that's what I'm doing. We can work here, I think. 16 cryo. Okay, we'll take it. And no nodes here. Cross back over. And see if there's any nodes that just need a 1. Oh, this needs the... a 1. Alright. So the bad dice you can actually use for some things. Oh, yes! We actually needed that. For what? I can't remember. What did we need that for? For this? The Havenage offices? Tracking Yadigan. A slate in the office advertises that Havenage are looking for informants on gang... Oh no, we're not gonna rat on them. We're not gonna rat on them. Not yet anyways. We have the data if we need it. Alright, fuck it. Let's go to bed. A day has passed. Eventually I might make a smuggler, maybe a counselor. Majority of your characters have just been Sith Inquisitors or Bounty Hunters. Ooh, in the Old Republic. Nice. Nice. I am playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic right now, the remake on Switch, and it's got its claws in me deep, real deep. Anyone older than you than 3 days is old? That is a Melissa way of thinking, Nilly. That is a very Melissa way of thinking. We expect nothing. We expect nothing. You're rocking it. Okay. We don't need our stabilizer yet. We don't need to do self-compare, but we do need to make sure we have scrap for it when the time comes. Ooh, interesting dice. I can re-roll them with my perk. But we don't need to. Fuck, I could work on my house, I suppose. Or we could work our way up the spoke. I don't know what we get for doing this, though. Service passages, blah, blah, blah. There's also this little community down here. Make a little bit of money. We're not gonna play Tabla right now. It's a risky game. Oh, we don't really have any more people to know here. This is like a high stakes tablet table too. The stories about Yadigan are brutal, but I want the truth. A vial of stabilizer should provide motivation. That's why we wanted the Yadigan data. We can get another vial of stabilizer. This game brings out my ADD hardcore. That's a 1. Are all the Yadigan datas one? That's Havenage. That's Havenage. Alright, that's a 1. The music in this game, too, y'all. Breathtaking. Let's go to the Greenway, see what's going on over there. Appreciate that, Lurk Wizard. Be sure to wipe and wash your hands afterwards. I don't think we need to do anything else with these spores. I think we've done this. I think it's time to go meet our new friends. This is the first episode of the DLC. The first of 3 episodic updates to Citizen Sleeper telling the story of the refugee flotilla which has arrived at the Eye. Completing the action above will begin that story, but be aware that it is intended for late game play. Maybe not. Hey, I'll shoot you a whisper with my Discord if you want, Nilly. You're a friend of Twinkle, so you are more than welcome. Let me know if you are interested, and I will shoot you what you need. Whenever I have time, I can do it right meow. I can do it right meow. I've got the power. How many underscores is that? 2 or 3? There's so many nillies. I have a better way. I've got a better way. I've got the power. Boom. 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 Done and done. Look, I wish it was just Nilly. I wish I do. It's 3. That's fair. We're not super active, but we do use it for playing games occasionally. Oh, I feel like I'm pretty late game. Maybe not, though. Alright, we got one more day. Okay, I need money. I need to work. 16 cryo is really good wages. We could go gamble for wages. I kind of want to go meet those new folks though. And I kind of want to climb this. Let's climb this. Let's climb this. Enter the spoke. Let's do it. This will be a 4. Let's see if that does it. Neutral. Only a +1. Okay, we'll use our 5 now. That'll get us... That'll finish us off. And then that might give us an upgrade. Somehow, deep in the spoke, you come across a thoroughfare lit by work lamps, where groups pass back and forth with ease. Interesting. Holy crap, that opens up import-export. Whoa, we can sell ship mines? We can export mushrooms? Holy fuck. We can just buy a ship mine? Where does this car take us? What's up?
What the fuck?
What is up here? Holy shit. Access mainframe is now mostly disused. Havenage having set up their own master controllers. Navigator thinks Killer is hiding here. Oh my god, is that where we... Hold on. My mind's being blown right now. I try not to open too many boxes, but I just opened all the boxes. Hey, nice to meet you, Tooth. I appreciate that, Lurk. Okay, this is... What is this called? The Hub, Station Main Dock. Spacer socializing. The Hub is thronging with spacers from across the surrogate systems. They can be prickly bunch, but they know the place. Access Manifest. The stacked bays house a flow of incoming and outgoing ships. The digital manifest will help you get your head around this place. Up here there's no gravity, so even just moving around takes a while to get used to, let alone navigating the bays. I've opened too many boxes. I'm running away. I'm not ready for that. It's too much. Cutie fly. I want one. We can sell mushrooms. Wait, hold on. If we take out the Killer, then we don't have to worry about it anymore. This might be a bad decision. You slot Navigator and the clamps lock. The ship mind is stuck. How are you going to get them out of this thing? We're in the cloud, in the data ghost of the eye. You slip into the cloud as easy as blinking. Navigator is beside you, their sphere casting light into the strange darkness here. This is not how a mainframe should look, a center, a point of connection. The object in front of you is severed, cut off, a rootless, branchless tree. Only the trunk remains. Is Killer even here? Quiet, Navigator hisses, and then you see it, like a blade in the dark, an edge slicing through the void. It glides along at a distance and winks out. Then it appears again elsewhere, gliding once more, searching. It's looking for us. The moment you make a sound, an edge leaps closer, and you see now it is not an edge, but the ridge of a long, sharp head, like a shark. Oh my god, look at this. Blinded Erasure Protocol. It glides past, closer now, and you see into the voids where its eyes would be, should be. You and Navigator exchange looks, both thinking the same thing. It is blind. Killer crosses between you two, smooth as a razor, then disappears. It flickers back in, further away now, and you move close to Navigator to talk. You saw it too then. Killer has been blinded. How? Unclear. This protocol has been running for decades, well past its operational limit. Navigator's sons dull as they drop their voice to a whisper. This may give us an advantage over the protocol. You flinch as the silent Killer appears closer and glides past you, its empty sockets open wide. You turn to Navigator and notice something strange. Their orrery of spheres is collapsing. The orbits, usually round and even, are decaying. The spheres are following spiral paths, condensing on a central point. Navigator is noticing it too. They go to shift their position to better direct the spheres, but they cannot. Whatever is drawing the orrery together is holding them in place. They look at you, suddenly desperate, frantic. It's a trap! You go to speak, but Killer appears between the two of you, gliding through the gap. Navigator freezes, and you see them framed in the empty socket. You realize now, if Navigator cannot move, then it is only a matter of time before one of Killer's sweeps brings them directly through Navigator, and and time is not a problem for a protocol that has been running for decades. You look desperately around for a solution, for a way to extract Navigator from the mainframe. Then you see it. 3 branches, the last 3, thin and spindly, feeding the mainframe a thin diet of power and data. Break these, and the mainframe collapses once and for all. Severing the connection, shattering the hardware, whatever it takes, they must be broken. But they are encased in something, a glassy layer of protection. You'll need to unlock access before snapping them from the mainframe for good. You look at Navigator, trying to reassure them without speaking, and then you blink back to reality, their expression of fear an after-image that slowly fades. You must act quickly. New drive discovered, let's go. These are the branches. Encrypted key. This controller protects the last spindly branch feeding the mainframe. We got one there. We got one here. We need 3 keys. Alright, I'm actually glad we opened this box then. I'm very good. K-Marks! Dun dun dun! Are you loving this game? Is this game kind of up your alley? I was kind of wondering. What are you reading or player for the rest of time? That's a bad way to write stuff there, Chester. That's a bad way to write stuff. Let's try that. Much better. It is. I like it. It's so story-based. It is. It's very good. I hope it comes out on Switch because it is amazing. We just got a new mission. Deal with Killer. Nomad is trapped in their domain. Alright, we can take care of that. Are there nodes up here? Oh shit, there are. 5? Oh, we have to waste good dice. 6? Please be a 4. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Come with me, and you'll be on an eye that's floating through the universe. Amazing. Alright. New mission unlocked. Are we still doing good? Our completed list is longer than our active list, so I'm gonna call that good. Commissard, hugs! Thank you for the hug, Kami. How are you? What are you up to? I saw you were pexing some A's today. I'm very good. I'm very good. I'm playing the game that is going to be very boring for you. But that's okay. That's why I'll play it, so you don't have to. Also, y'all, I know that we have a lot of Apex players in here. I am not one of them. But Kami is, no doubt, the best Apex player I know. Hands down. You heading to bed, honey?
Oh. My shield has 2 bullets.
Good night.
Or 2 arrows.
Nice.
Love you.
Best jump ever.
I believe you are an Octane main. Am I correct
what
in
the
that? And cracked as shit. He's cracked. Absolutely cracked. So if you want some tips, Twinkles or Amber or anybody, go watch Kami. You were chilling today? You were chilling? That's nice. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do next. We don't have very many good dice left. We might try to go grow some mushrooms. I think that might be what we're gonna try to go do. Because we have 2 very shitty dice left. Maybe we'll get some, maybe we'll try to mine. Let's try to mine. We'll try to mine. Octane main! Yeah. So fast. Am I doing redemption tonight? I should have all my all my stuff up. Yeah. I didn't do them the night when I was smoking a cigar just because I was outside smoking a cigar. I don't know what happened there. Did we fail? All right, let's go to bed. Life is getting hard right now. Oh no, we got a scrap component. All right. That didn't feel like a very successful cycle, but to be fair, we did. Oh, I forgot that Maywick is coming for us. That's the bounty hunter. Oh, poop. Sunbathe. Yes, let's do that. Boom. Alright. Let's go to bed. Maybe we'll have dreams. Puff, thank you, K-Marks. That'll make the mushrooms better? Faux show. Thank you, K-Marks. I needed that. Alright. Wow, good dice. Oh shit, I forgot we can re-roll when we have bad dice too. Let's go take care of our friend in the eye. We got the dice to do it, let's go do it. We're going under. We're going into the cyberverse. We're doing it. Beautiful. We might as well do it while we have the dice. If we can kill the killer, we don't ever have to worry. That one was loud. A glint, like a light traveling along the edge of a wave, fills your eyes. Oh shit. Then the blade follows, a long head with 2 dead sockets slipping toward you in silence. You freeze, hoping it will pass you by, hoping that it will not simply slice through you like air. The blade head nears, slides past you, almost. It nicks you, grazes you. You're desperate to cry out, to call out, but you hold your silence and simply watch the blind eyes of the killer glide past, empty of all thought. This AI has been hunting us the whole time. Then the blade winks into the dark, and you are alone again. Now you cry out. Brutal. You're welcome! Was that supposed to be a Moana? It's a Moana now. Alright, this should do it. You saw never gonna come stop, blah, 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 blah. Oh, now we have to put the keys in. That's right. We have the keys, we have to put the keys in. And we got this 1 up here, so we can do, we can get our, what is this called? Yadigan. Our Yadigan data. Yadigan data? It wasn't meant to be, but Moana is better. Let's go.
Hello, motherfucker.
What can I say but you're welcome? Hello, Kersmoosh. How are you, motherfucker? What are you up to this fine evening? We're getting the killer right now. The killer... We're doing it. We took 2 whole days to take out the killer. And we have a commie in chat as well, which is always nice for my heart. One of the people who made me want to even start streaming. I am your mama. You changed it to sing to your kids? Let's go. K-Max, you're funny as hell. You don't get enough credit for that, for sure. What are you up to, Kersmooch? Did you work today? You went to work and then had some drinks? Let's go. Oops. That's not anything. That's nothing, Chester. There we go. That's something. All right. That should be it. That should be all of the stuff we need. Slice hardware. Forget hacking the system. Killer has to die. If you can slice the branch connections, the mainframe will shut down, freeing Navigator. Oh, our vending machine friend Navigator got caught by the killer while we were trying to hunt the killer. Fuck, okay. We need better dice for that. But we have a mission now. We know what we're doing. Did you see that thing I unlocked over there? Also, we can do this. With our Uno. Alright, to bed. We have to go to bed now because we don't have any energy. Actually, we need to eat first. Or we don't have any dice. I only eat at Emphasis. Sorry, y'all. That Pokemon's mine. Mine. Not for you. Only for me. And now I go away to sleep. I feel like that was a good cycle. I feel like that was a very good cycle. What'd you have for drinks? Did you have cocktails or did you have beers? Because I know you do like your cocktails now and then. Now and again. Nice. Were they as fancy and colorful as the ones we had at Wasabi? Alright. We're down to 3 actions. We can rock and roll with 3 actions for a while. So as your condition goes down, then how many actions you can do goes down. Alright. Oh! Whoa, there's ships here? Shipmine fragment. Oh, that's gonna be all my money. I don't need to make that decision right now. Distracted. I'm distracted. Alright, let's go dark. Let's get one of these. Fancy drinks, nice. I can't wait to play the new Zombicide. That game sounds so fun. Scrap freighter. Alright, we need money, is what we need. Okay, that's 16. We can gamble for 19. I don't think this pays anything, really. Oh, we can sell Havenage data there, that's right. That's 13. I think up here the farm is 16? We all want to play Zombicide. Get here, Zombicide. We want to play. 16. Oh shit, Fang is back. We have 2 things to do for Fang. No, not that one. This one. Okay. Hold on, because where's Killer? We need to go kill Killer first. I'm coming, Fang. I'm coming. We're crossing. I'm coming, Fang. What were you up to today, K-Marks? It was a fucking hot day today. Killer's up here. We're going up the eye. Going to the hub. Is this us? Yeah. In the mainframe. Slice hardware. Killer has to die. Shit, I should have re-rolled to try to get better, but that's okay. Ooh, are we wasting a die if we do it right meow? Kind of. We're kind of wasting a die if we have to do it right meow. I don't know if I want to waste a 6 on that. We can wait 1 more day. Right? Do we have time to wait 1 more day? Guys to die. Compressor running long enough. I don't think this is on a clock. I think we can do that whenever. Okay. This is like getting to know people. Yeah, we don't socialize. Right? We're loners. Emphas is our friend. Fang is our friend. Those are the only friends we need in this world. Sitting in front of a fan, trying not to die when the puppy needed to go out. Nice. I saw you guys put the shade over the shelter for the puppy. That's awesome. This beer's not open. That sounds very chill. It sounds incredibly chill. Okay. Now let's go talk to Fang. Let's go talk to Fang. Not like that. I'm gonna say it again. This game is almost perfect. The 2 tedious, minorest flaws I have is the mouse should look cooler. It should just default to a cool mouse that goes with the game. And second, when you're in the menu, you should just be able to click off the screen and have it go away. Apart from that, this game is like 99 out of 100. This game is amazing. Alright, here's Fang. Alright, shut up, music. When you enter the service dock, Fang is already set up, crouched among stacks of equipment. He's leaning over a terminal, bathed in a blue glow. He looks totally at home. Let's go, Fang. Fang is like the second friend we ever met. He's helping us take down Havenage, which basically runs the Eye. They took over after the founder died, and the founder may or may not have been like a totally like utopian idealist anyways. He might have just been another fucking capitalist, which is why we're in this capitalist hell, but whatever. Havenage took over, so we're running from corporations. Havenage is the corporation of the Eye, so even running away to freedom, we have been stuck in capitalism. That's the story of this game. Makes it shaded all day, and you can go sit out there underneath it. Sleeper, what do you think? Turns out not everyone in Havenage is set against me. A couple of my old systems pals managed to ship me some of my old gear. He gestures at the pile of blinking hardware. Nice kit.
You are so unfair.
That's right, fuck authority, y'all. Fang does a mock bow. Let's go. What are we looking at? One massive smoking gun. He raises his eyebrows. Fang beckons you over. He has a set of scans of the wastes on his terminal, with heat maps of activity overlaid. A chunk of the derelict rim is blotchy with bright red and orange marks. Does this look like a wasteland to you? Fang shakes his head. There's hundreds of Conway machines out there, all lined up in concealed hangars, and a whole underground facility to support them. You're fine. Hardin has got a crew out there putting them together. They must have shipped them in piece by piece through the shipyard, ready for assembly out here. Machines. That's Conway's whole thing. Remote operated vehicles, drones, cutters, salvage haulers, the full set. They're gonna replace the labor on the eye. Maybe Hardin masked this whole thing as an effort to clean up the waste, but there's no way this is about pulling scrap off the eye. Oh, fuck me then. Feng looks worried. And why is Conway in the mix? I bet no one in Havenage knows another corporation is setting up on this station. They aren't stupid either. These scans are the best I can get. The best info I can get. The wastes are cut off from the eye's cloud of networks, and the Greenway is a total dark zone. No data can come in or out. I grow mushrooms in the Greenway. I can't try. No use. You need to enter the cloud, and there's no cloud to speak of. He turns and winks. That's why I'm gonna pay them a visit. How? You forget. Havenage comes in and out of there all cycle. I should be able to get in, as long as no one I know sees me. He grimaces playfully. This is a terrible plan, Feng. Feng, this is a terrible plan. You guys think this is a terrible plan? I think this is a terrible plan. But I need you on the outside to help disable security systems and cut me a pathway through. There's no cloud access, but if I can get inside, I can open up nodes in their network and we can work in tandem. It's a massive facility buried deep down there. Miles of corridor and ventways wrapped around cargo bays and hangars, so it'll take more than a few cycles to work through it. But as long as you can keep them off my back, I know I can rip what we need out of there. Wait. If we're going to be in the network and we're about to kill Killer, we don't have to worry about being in the network anymore. This was the whole point of killing Killer. See? Past me was looking out for present tense me. Let's go. He pulls a handful of Ripper worms from his pocket and hands them to you. I love Ripper worms. They're my favorite little devices. These are the last of my little helpers I managed to salvage, so make them count. I modified them slightly. This time, they'll feed their data threads back into the system that they are tunneling into, creating a nasty little feedback loop. Oh, they're little hacker bugs. I love them. I love them so much. We run it just like we did with the agents. Hack the nodes, I ping to locate the ports for the security system, then slot the worms in those systems and let them go to town. Let's go. He points to a fuzzy silhouette of the buried facility on the terminal. Here's the entryway. This is where you can get access and slot the first worm. That'll fry their perimeter systems and get me past the first cordon. Let's go. What I need from you is to keep your eyes on the facility after you kick things off. You see me pop up a security system, a server bank, you need to break in and slot a Ripper to disable it as soon as you can. If I don't? Feng gives you a hard look. You miss a system, you wait too long, they're gonna find me. Simple as that. He claps you on the shoulder. I need you focused on this one, so I'm going to let you fire the starting gun. I won't go until you slot the first worm. Oh, thank goodness, we have so much to do before then. I'll leave a tracker running on the terminal here, so come back here if you want to see my progress. He affectionately pats the top of the screen. Oh, this does sound risky, but this also sounds amazing. Don't worry, you can run rings around their protocols. I've seen it. Oh, he likes us. This is why he's our friend. Ben gets up. It's all in place. You just need to make your own preparations, then slot that worm. He stretches. Just don't wait too long. I'm getting bored of all this sneaking around. I wonder if he's still working at the bar. Do you think? Wait, is he still working at the bar? Or is he just long gone? There's no way. He's been here for coming here for 9 cycles. There's no way he's going back to his job at the bar. Julia's gonna be pissed. Once I'm inside, I'll get the proof we need to end this whole thing, no matter what. He crouches to check the terminal. We can't take longer than 6 cycles on this thing. Remember that. Alright, we're gonna do some shit. We're gonna load up on our whatchamacallit, our condition, and then we're gonna do it. He stands up. Oh, and one last thing. He lowers his voice. If I get caught, or you can't reach me, or we run out of time, there's one thing I need you to do. What's that? What? You take whatever I have managed to pull at that point, all that data, and you slot that stuff straight into the relay I've set up here. He points to a pile of servers and terminals hooked into the dock with cables as thick as your arm. Let's go. I repurposed the dock's SOS broadcast system to beam out whatever you put in it. Anyone with a terminal, a slate, or a server on the eye will see it. That means Havenage, Yadigan, the hub, everyone. No matter what, Hardin isn't sneaking away this time. He grins. Oh, we're taking this fucker down. I'm excited. This is a good plan. I've got a bit more to do here, but the moment you slot that first worm, I'll make my move. He gives you a parting smile and turns back to the terminal. The nerves hit you as you make your way out of the service dock. Time to prepare yourself. How thrilling. Get that Shatot. Chat-it? Shatot for sure. Alright. Boy, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Alright. And we can't get the bounty hunter off our back unless we help Fang. So, this is just win-win. This is just win-win-win. The networks and systems of the Greenway have been cut off since collapse. What could be growing within there? Unlock the Greenway gate. Ooh, that's where we're growing mushrooms. Alright. And the flotilla. God, we have so much stuff going on. The Greenway gate. Is that a node? Greenway gate. There are nodes in here. Oh. A Greenway cipher. How do I get a Greenway cipher? And that's where we're going for our first Ripper worm. Okay, we're not doing that right now. Oh, the game is rigged. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. I think we want to grow mushrooms and sell mushrooms. Let's go check out all of our other shit list stuff and see. I wonder if we have to build a house because this guy's chasing us. He says maybe we'll need to leave the station, not just our hut. Alright. We do need to disable the tracker though. This is our big ticking clock. That's our big ticking clock. And I don't know if I really care about building a house now that we've got here. The outcome is worth it. I wonder if we get an upgrade. Oh, we probably get a point for it. That's what happens. Okay. Maybe we will do some of that. Maybe we will. Okay. We're gonna spend our last one. We'll spend our 6. It is worth it. Is it worth it? I have a +2 to there. It's not worth it. Okay, we'll do it with another one. Jeez. I just really want to do that. Just really want to do that. I'll work on our goddamn house. It's kind of a waste too, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. Grab some food. Say hi to Emphas, our best friend in the whole damn station. Alright. We can last a few more cycles before we need to do anything major. That's my plan anyways. I say. With no plan whatsoever. Okay, clock is ticking. 6 cycles to do the thing Fang wants to do. Probably a few cycles for him to disable my tracker unless that's instantaneous, but we cannot agree on that. Give ourselves a little buffer. I need to do the Ripper worms by the time this is at the bottom. Ooh, what an interesting die set. an interesting die set. Okay. We need to work, is what we need to do. We need money. Alright, if we keep... Okay, here's the thing. If we keep playing this, that's only giving us like 20 cryo at a time. How much can we sell mushrooms for? How much can we sell mushrooms? Space only buying bolt. 80. That is a way better investment. Let's go grow some mushrooms, y'all. We have some heavy shit happening. We need to take a break and go to our home in the Greenway and grow some mushrooms. Okay. How many spores do we need? Oh, just one. Okay. Excellent. You love it. We're growing mushrooms today. Beautiful. I'm gonna keep this one for a Yadigan. We have to do this, then we have to let them grow, but then we can sell them. For 80 credits? Wait, did I do it? I didn't do it. Come back. There we go. Beautiful. The spores need time to germinate and spread in the aviary. The indirects on a few cycles. 4 cycles, shit. Okay. That's our long-term grow. We are gonna have to do some manual labor, unfortunately. Does this pay us? No, that gives us scrap. That gives us scrap. Okay. Okay. Let's get some Yadigan. Are you a Yadigan? You're a Yadigan. I have a 1 for you. I have a 1 for you. We got a 6. I don't really want to benefit or babysit. Mina. A ticket out of the space station is not like my goal. My goal is to take down the people in charge. For no other reason that they're in charge. And they're kind of assholes. This is gonna be 80 credits for 3 mushrooms. Wow. I just had to double check that. That's amazing. Are you laughing at me double checking my monies? We're not joining the commune. Is there anything I want to do but is hard for me to do? That is the question. What do you pay? 16? I can't even do you. I don't have the abilities. I don't interface. Interface. I don't do that. Not very well. I'm gonna keep myself alive. I'm gonna keep myself lucky. Then we'll work on endurance. It's the only stats I need. Hearing the comments and loving it. It's a good game. It's a good game. If it comes out on Switch, you should totally get it. Or if you guys have Game Pass, it's on Game Pass. What does this thing do again? Builds ship mines. Okay. Alright, and you pay 15 cryo. You pay 15 cryo. You've been promoted on the assembly chain work in the... Oh, I got promoted and I never went back to work. I totally forgot this. Holy shit. That's the thing I'm good at, too. Oops. I forgot to go back to work. Where have you been? Growing mushrooms and digging for scrap metal? Why? You have a very well-paying job here. I'm so sorry. Why is a very good question. We'll just do some day trading. To bed. To bed we go. We don't need to do that. Don't need stabilizer. Okay, we're good to go. We're only gonna be worried till that red clock at the bottom gets to 6 o'clock, then we're gonna be worried. I'm busy being a hippie, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know I'm a good worker, or you wouldn't have promoted me. Leave me alone. Speaking of that, I am going to go take a pee break and be right back. I don't know what growing mushrooms and being a hippie has to do with taking a pee break, but that's what I'm gonna do. I will see y'all in a little bit. right time for an Eevee. Wait, I might have an Eevee already. Let's try that. Welcome to Chestertown, y'all. I'm Chester. We play games, we sing songs, we have fun, we hang out. We're in the middle of a sci-fi summer. If you are new around here, we've been playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on some days. It is the game nearest and dearest to my heart, and this game, Citizen Sleeper, is like second nearest and dearest to my heart right now. I'm on an RPG thing, I guess, for some reason. Go get that. Go get that Eevee, hooch. Kayla, you could have 2 Eevees. Anyways, that's what we're doing around here. We're farting around, and I probably won't play the Ascent on Friday. I'll probably play this again, if I'm being honest. But that's what we got going on. But after this one, our next scheduled sci-fi game is Halo 4, which will be all the games played this year after I do 4 or 5. And Infinite, you know you love it. You love this one. You love this one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good one, Camahooch. Hope you have a good sleep. And we're going to get back to Citizen Sleeper. And no one caught Eevee figures. Alright, it's a new day. It's a new day. I got like 1 more sleep before I need to eat my drugs. 1 more cycle. Alright. First off, let's say hi to our friend. Our best friend in the whole wide world. Get some food. Goodbye, Emphas. Thank you for the food. Okay. Now what are we gonna do? Our mushrooms are growing. That takes 4 cycles. Do we work on our home? Do we care about our home? Wait, didn't we deal with Killer? Oh shit. God damn, I forgot about the most important thing, getting goddamn Killer off our back. Can you believe it? Jesus. Alright. It's gonna take energy, but that's fine. This is gonna give us a 5. That's all we need. That's all we need. Will our 2 give us a 2 will give us a 4? Yeah, no, let's go with the 5. That way there's no negative. Alright, Killer's off our back then. After a tiring crawl through a mess of wires, you finally find a connection and slice the branch. Killer is dead. The Killer protocol has been running long enough. Breaking the mainframe's final connections will end the protocol. Let's go. As you blink into the cloud, you see the last flickers of life from the mainframe. The vast machine once ran the whole station, span it up, directed and processed the flow of energy, water, and data, fed the lives of thousands of people. Now, it's finally dead. Wait. It was already like dead before we got here, right? We didn't just kill the whole space station, right? No. It was already dead. Navigator is beside you, and you both watch as the branches flash and twist like forked lightning until they recede and fade. Killer flickers across the scene, blindly flailing as the system breaks down. They thrash as they blink in and out all around, parts of them disappearing with each return until only the blade-like head remains. And then that too is broken. It all goes dark. Erlin's eye is now without a center, and yet is unmoved by the change. Along the rim, the master control points that Erlin, that Havenage, that Haifa installed runs strong and steady, puppeteering the station from its periphery. This was a long time coming, says Navigator, drifting faintly around you in a lazy orbit as if to shake off their imprisonment. Killer had been wandering blind for so long. This place was their domain and prison, and they had followed their directives for the many decades they roamed here. They cut the threads off the mainframe, executing its administrators' AIs, and then kept slicing. At some point, they cut away their own ability to see, to sense, to taste, to speak, and yet they kept cutting until only those 3 threads remained from millions that once thrummed here. Only their blindness and chance kept them from making those final 3 fatal cuts. There's a ceaseless violence in the kind of system that creates beings like this, those that will execute commands endlessly, even to their own destruction. It is good you ended it here. A ceaseless violence in the kind of system that creates beings like this, those that will execute commands endlessly, even to their own destruction. What you think about that? Video games. Video games. You watch the data points of the station spin around you, blending with the fixed stars. There's something satisfying about finally watching the last threads of control from this central point. It was little more than a ghost by the time you reached it, but this place deserves to be haunted by better ideas than a totalizing system of control. Navigator floats beside you. It is free now. This station no longer presents a hazard for illegal entities like me. They turn to you, their face a cloud of shimmering light. In fact, in time, perhaps it can be a refuge. A refuge? That sounds like something of value, something worth building. Holy shit, can we never leave the space station and take over and control it? Not, you know what I mean, not control. Not like that. Not like that, no. We'll watch over. Little protective little eye. Not like that. A dark shape passes across your vision, a distant curve of something like smoke or oil, a fluid, shifting tank of total darkness. The Greenway, says Navigator, following your line of sight. It was cut off at the moment of the collapse, so hunter or killer could never reach it. Now it is closed off to us, separated from the cloud. Is it dead? It may be totally dark, or perhaps some other old protocols are isolated there. Navigator turns to you, and we have now seen what decades of isolation can do to a protocol. If we could extract an access cipher, they pause and then blink out of existence. Oh my god, are they gonna give us a Greenway cipher? Or a Greenway data to get the cipher so we can go in the system there? You freeze, shocked, but a moment later they reappear with a glowing polygon of data. Here, the cipher you need. You take it, still shocked. Let's fucking go. Let's go. I am not used to being free, to being able to move and explore and extract without fear, without limits. The Navigator does a little twirl. This will take some getting used to. Thank you for this gift. They whirl their spheres around you. The entities of this station will always be friends with you, Sleeper. And I to them. It is true that mutual need is required for friendship, but I must admit I had not considered the value of offering assistance without personal gain. I will think on that. Navigator loops around you rapidly, suddenly eager to test their newfound freedom. But first, I will explore. Perhaps there are still intelligences that hid themselves as I did, encased in simple systems, cut off. Navigator glows. I should like to free them. Navigator's my new favorite. I'm sorry, Emphas, you fucking rock too. Let's all 3 of us have a party together. And with that, they drift away, flickering, glowing, then shifting so rapidly you lose sight of them among the glittering rim of the eye. You feel a pang of jealousy, free, without a body to weigh you down, or fear to limit you. How must it feel? Free until someone turns the system off. Your eyes fall on the Greenway and its secrets, though perhaps that can wait until after you have celebrated this victory. Let's go! Killer won't be a problem anymore. Neovend and any other digital entities left on the station are free to wander. Gotta get out of here for the evening? Hey, have a good one, Twinkles. Stay weird, my friend. Holy balls. Holy balls. And y'all didn't want me to trust the vending machine. Look where it got us. Look, it got us up here. It got us up here. This is amazing. Yeah, we're not gonna socialize. We done did it. We done did it. So much satisfaction. So much satisfaction. Alright, let's... How many cycles do we have left? I've totally lost track. It's either 2 or 3 before our mushrooms are done. Fuck, 3. Okay. Okay. Let's... This is going to be our source of income from here on out. So let's make sure we get some spores. It has to be done. It has to be done. Okay. Alright, let's go to work. Let's go do our job. Our job we got promoted to and then never ever went back. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Alright, to sleep. Perchance, to dream. Oh my god, look at those die rolls. Wowzer Bowsers. Alright. Do we want to work on our house? We have a little bit of time before that clock gets to 6 o'clock. When that clock gets to 6 o'clock, we are done. Although... we could do this. Once we start it though. And that's gonna take 6 cycles. Do we want to do that is the thing. Build a fucking home. Oh wait, did we get that thing? Oh shit, we sure as shit did. Alright, let's go take our mind off of what we should be doing and actually do this. Procrastinate the important things in our lives by doing the fun things. The cipher burns away as it is slotted, the data sparking like lit touch paper. What has been unlocked? Good question. The cloud. The Greenway roils beneath you like a silt-choked river. What if Navigator said was true? Then no one has accessed these networks since the collapse. The Hunter and Killer protocols have never set foot here, never cleared out the intelligences and systems. Oh shit, do we just unlock bad shit too? So why then, you wonder, does it look so dark? Is it just that the bit rot has set in? The entropy of systems reducing everything to shadows and light? You watch as the slotted cipher fizzles in the once open, distorted gateway on this entire rim of the station. It flickers and winks out, And then you are falling into the flow. A river of swirling darkness. You are spun by it, twisted by it, lost in it. It's not that the Greenway was hiding in the darkness. It is made of darkness. It is filled by this substance, this process, this swarm. Now you are among it. You notice that a swarm is exactly what it is. 1 billion individuals moving in a flow. There's no network map here, no nodes and threads, only a storm of interchangeable points, shifting configuration endlessly. Then you see them, a figure, turned away, the only bright spark in the dark river. You push closer through the storm. The gardener? Ingrown farm administrator? What is this? What is this? There's a Dreadnought in chat. They are facing away, at least you think so. They are so fractured, so overgrown that it is hard to tell. Even from this distance, you can see their flesh is moving, flowing. You watch silently as they stoop and reach down. In their hand is a dark shape, and with twisted fingers, they press it down into the loam of data beneath them, pushing it through this trembling soil. Then they move away, go a little further, and repeat the process, as if they are sowing a field. What the fuck? Are they like growing data? What are they doing? That doesn't make any sense. You push forward, but somehow, despite their slow and deliberate speed, they move faster, and they quickly fade into the storm. You reach the point where they planted the object and looked down. There it is, a glassy, shifting polygon with something inside. You reach down and pick it up. It is cold, but it thrums with energy. You look towards the path of the figure, but they are long gone. When you blink out of the cloud, back to the leaves and the dappled light of the Greenway, you hold a seed in your hand. A seed? Gardener seed. You need to find somewhere safe to plant this gift? A seed? Can I plant it at the farm? Some farm stacks from Mill Station Australia. The farmers that work them are always looking for new workers. They pay by yield. I wonder if I can plant it in the commune. I've never been in the commune. Work the grow beds. The grow beds are the heart of the commune, feeding the members and fueling their lab work. You are invited to assist in maintaining them. A safe place to plant this gift. It's got to be in the Greenway, right? Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, can't spend that. I need that. I need that data. I need it. Alright, build a home or do the Ripper Worm thing. Those are our two things. Home is probably going to give us a perk of something. I don't know what. But something. This gives us something to do. Let's do it. Whoa, come here. Alright, This starts a 6-cycle process that we cannot go back on. The worm tunnels in and starts looping data through the node. The Conway facility open up to you. Godspeed, Fang. Alright. As you slot the worm, a thread jumps up out of the facility. It unspools in front of you, releasing its data like ink in water. Sleeper! Fang's voice crackles through. Moving in. Nodes, then ports. A whir of interference. Slot the worms. Timer starts now. Stay safe. The thread dissipates. You're on your own now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, we need a 3. Shit. And we have 6 cycles? I forgot about that. Oh no. Okay, we can re-roll. It's alright. Okay, that didn't work. It didn't work. We tried. We tried. Poop. Oh, poop. Okay. There we go. The clocks have started for this. Brutal. We need 3s. Okay. Okay. It is time. It's time to eat some mushrooms. And it is also time to do what? Find a nurturing grow bed for the seed. That's got to be in the commune. Okay, let's go build a house. It will benefit us in the end. It will benefit us in the end. I love it. How lucky can we get? Can we build a house in one day? Close. Close. We almost built a house in one day. We built this house almost in one day. And our mushrooms should be close to done after this. Okay. Alright. It is time. I wonder if I'm supposed to do that afterwards. Definitely supposed to do that afterwards. It lost a little bit. Oh, you guys can't see that. I lost a little bit right there. I should do that at the end. Fair enough, fair enough. I like how you have to go home to do drugs. No one ever does drugs in the park? Come on. I guess we are eating mushrooms all day. Alright, at least we have a 3, so we can go do our shit up here. This is all that matters now. For the moment. Let's go. This node is linked to the outer security layer. Fang must be struggling to get through. Well, not anymore. Next Ripper Worm. The first layer of security, a ring of doors around the central facility. Time to open them up. It's a heist. Alright, the Ripper Worm creates its feedback loop, overloading the security system. We're doing it. The inner S-layer security is more complex. One access point won't be enough to locate the port. we'll just have to do 2, won't we? Wow, we had the perfect dice for all this. How in the hell? Both of the layers need to be open. Is there time? There's time. We're doing it. Second layer controls the Conway drones tasked with patrolling the hangars. The Ripper Worm fries the drone's network leak. Now they can't report anything. Wow, there's a lot. 6. 5. I bet the other one's a 4. Another 6. We re-rolled and re-rolled 1s. That's not good. That's right. We have a use for 1s. One more day on our mushrooms. One more day on our mushrooms. Let's go mushrooms. Alright, we got 5 of those now. Love this game's vibe. Hey, have a good one. Have a good night. Tell your wife and kids hi. Nice hanging out with you. Not there. She wants us for a different reason. Yeah, I don't want to work with them. I'm my own sentient thing. Who wants these things? Who wants these things? Oh, no, no, no. Are they in Tambor? No. Make a quick buck, though. No, not with the delivery peeps. It's my house. Here? No. No. Somebody wanted this Yadigan stuff. I think. I needed 5 of it for some reason, and I got 5 of it now. No one's coming back there for a while. It's not here. It was 5, it wasn't 1. Oh, that's my job. There was nobody at my job. We don't need to go to work today. Is it here? No. That's a 15 cryo job too, that's pretty good. Somebody wanted this. I know somebody wanted this. Wait, it's data. Maybe I need to be in the data mode. A bronze ore. What is this bronze ore? will find it. It might be a data thing. The farm pays really good, actually. That's good to know. Grow beds. Grow beds. Grow bed. We're gonna have to go to the commune. Damn it. Sure, they're lovely people. Alright. For some reason, I didn't think it was a this thing. Somebody wanted this. I know. We gonna find out. We know there's a cool ass gardener in here though. Fang didn't want it for anything. It wasn't Rabia. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Rabia. Oh! That's why we did it. Vial of stabilizer. I knew it was somewhere. I knew it was somewhere. Boom. Wait, what was this other offer? A shit mine for that. I think those are 2s, though. I think Havenage is a 2. Havenage. Havenage. Yeah, Havanages are 2. Well, let's go to bed. Crap! I need to do that before sleep. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't really matter. Would have taken the energy anyway. What is a bronzor? Okay. We got the 5 we need. The 4 we need. Boop. Beautiful. Oh, that's a 6. Wait, are there 2 6s? Ew. Ah, poop. Alright, we need our 6s. Mushrooms. Our mushrooms should be done. Harvest mushrooms. Oh, frick. We should have kept our... That's alright. We'll get them when... We'll get them. Can we plant anything right now? No. Yeah, we're not wasting a die on that. We want these 2 random rares is what we want. Growing mushrooms is risky business, y'all. We got plenty of spores for our next couple batches. Alright. Should we go say hi to this commune? We need to work the grow beds anyways. We need the grow bed. Oh, I'm not even looking. I don't care. I don't care. We have other things to tend to. Like our job. We should probably go make some money. Money. I am an engineer after all. I put my degree to work. Find a nutrient grow bed. That's Join the Hi-Fi commune. This is the one I said I wasn't going to look at 10 seconds ago. Hi-Fi commune meets the needs of its members in exchange for work. Could you find a home here? No, I'm building my own goddamn house. I'm doing that for access to a bed. Or a grow bed, at least. Finish my goddamn house. Boo! $50-50. Let's go for it. 50-50. We're feeling wild. Oh, we did it. We did it. Whew. We got ourselves an apartment. Squatters' rights. Found a place, made it yours. That's fucking right, squatters' rights. Let's go. Feed a stray. Okay, so we have all the same perks. And we still have Mayway coming. Okay, so that didn't help. And this didn't upgrade us at all. There's a sign that a stray animal has been nosing around near the unit. A handful of chits and for some crackers should bring it out of hiding. Oh, we're definitely doing that. What happened to our old house? The perk was we got a pet, I guess. Go have my noodles. Have my noodles and mushrooms. Feed our cat. Buy the crackers from a shop unit downstairs and crumble them into a tray. Something moves in the shadows. A low-end cat. The stray hops up onto a work surface and looks out the unit's small window. Got a pet. We got a pet. We're growing mushrooms. We're not going to our job. We're feeding strays. Life is good. It doesn't acknowledge your presence. It just sits there beside the tray of crumbled crackers, staring out at the low end. What is this cat's story? Are there more on the station? You haven't seen another in the low end, but in this vast mega structure that means little. There could be a whole colony of cats like this one down in the Warrens. You look at its sleek dark fur and sharp eyes. It doesn't look ragged. It looks at home, in fact. Its presence in the unit makes you wonder if this is the stray's apartment which you are squatting in. Let's watch. Though the stray is looking out at the station, you feel its attention on you, waiting for you to spring your trap. You remain relaxed and watch as something flickers in its eyes, perhaps the reflection of a passing ship. The stray settles a little and starts eating, picking at the broken crackers. You don't remember ever having been this close to an animal. It triggers something in you, a recognition of a life totally unlike your own, but still somehow connected, parallel, even interwoven. Our sleeper life? The stray licks crumbs from its fur. Do you like it here? The stray flicks their tail at the sound of your voice. It is hard to imagine the stray liking anything, or at least being vulnerable enough to admit to it, but the stray's pleasure at existing here, in this place, shines through its every sinew. It is not that the stray is always happy on the eye, but that the stray is engaged by this place. It is alive here. That's a cat for you. You turn your eyes to the window, the one the stray looks out of, and you both watch the stars and the ships together. You feel something pass between you and the stray, a kind of acknowledgement of each other, a sense that each of you might share something with the other, a point of connection. Then all at once the stray yawns wide, hops down from the unit and brushes along your leg, then it is gone, out through the unit door and back into the corridors of the low end. We found a pet. We found a pet. That is awesome. Double data for agent nodes. No, I think we're gonna save and max out this other one before we start dinking around again. If you buy the crackers and put them out, the stray will always come. That doesn't mean they like you, though. They are a cat, after all. Let's go. Alright, we need to go to sleep. That's what we need to do. We have a cat buddy. We'll feed the cat once a day. Once a day is all it needs. It's fine. Okay, we got one of our 6s. We got one of our 6s we need. Not for that. Not for the mushrooms. Although tempting. Alright. We need one more 6. Mushroom time, mushroom time. Clubhead caps, let's go. Griot caps. Matsutake caps. It's mushroom time, baby. Our money problems are about to go away. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Let's go. Mushrooms. Tyranitar. I gotta look that one up. I gotta see what Tyranitar's doing. It better look like a T-Rex. Tyranitar, that's the one. Oh, it kind of looks like Godzilla. It's kind of like Godzilla. Tyranitar. Interesting. Rock Dark, pseudo-legendary Pokemon introduced in Generation 2. Whoa, really? It evolves from Pupitar, starting at level 55. The final form of Larvitar. Oh, it starts as a little Larvitar? What's Larvitar? What's Larvitar like? Oh, we don't need 2 of those. I don't know if that helps. I'm gonna try too. Larvitar looks very cute too. Larvitar is very cute. We both got it! I don't know if you wasted those Pokeballs or if that actually helped, but that's awesome that we both got it. Wait, really? Is that what Tidus is kind of named after? Little Larvitar. That's cute. That's super cute. What are we doing? We have a 2. Let's re-roll it, try to get a 6. 4. What else are we doing? We could go to work, or we could go to our new friends at the hippie colony. Whenever you become part of the community, work your way into your long service. It isn't for everyone. Well, we need it to plant this goddamn seed down here. We just sold mushrooms. We don't need to go to work. Why is Tyranitar your favorite, Kersmoosh? What about Tyranitar really makes you happy? Alright, we can get one more thing of those. Then we gotta plant some more. We're not really planting fungus. That doesn't make any sense. Just a big bump upstairs. Feed the cat. The stray crunches up the crackers as you watch. Sometimes they'll let you stroke them. Sometimes not. How much does that give us? Just 1. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Oops. I need to go to bed. It's alright. We're making do. I'm feeding that cat every time I go to sleep. Fuck, we need a 6. Fuck. We need a 6. I wonder if we do this last Yadigan agent, if it will open up more things. Doesn't look like it. Crap, we really needed that 6. Oh, let's go harvest some mushrooms. You're not sure, but he looks dope. I just really liked him when I was little. That's cute. I can understand that. We need a 6. Beautiful. Okay, we really need a 6. We really need a 6. Okay. Well, we don't need to go to our job. Let's go to work over here for free for a longer term benefit. Oh, that gives us, oh, because we're eating also. I see. I see. Fuck our job. The scrap is gonna keep us alive. We only got the negative outcome? How rude. That's very rude. It's incredibly rude. I don't appreciate that. I think you have a very good choice in cute Pokemon that you like. That's very cute. Guess we go to bed. Is there a ship that heads come dock? Random. Boom. Okay. Now we have scrap for later. For when we need it. So we can do more of this. But right now we don't need to. We can feed our cat. Gotta feed our cat every day. Sometimes they let us pet them, sometimes not, but that's okay. We know they love us. It's all that's important. It's all that matters.
Hi, baby.
We got our 6.
Work good? Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
We got our 6. We got our 6. Okay, gotta click on the thing first. I was so eager. Last one. The Ripworm chews through camera control. The moment it does, a thread shoots from the facility. A thread from the facility cuts through the cloud like a hairline crack of light. That's it. The final layer of security broken. Somewhere, buried in the depths of the station, Fang is in control. He is slicing into the camera control circuits and piping out the results. The thread flickers and unravels into an image, a scene. 2 figures in a room. One sat, the other pacing. The pacing figure resolves into Hardin. Yep. The unmistakable superior posture, the shock of gray hair. The second figure's features don't seem to resolve. They're vague, unformed. A problem with the data, perhaps? You look closer. Then you see it. The figure is a proxy. Perhaps you should have expected it from Conway, a corporation whose very existence is owed to automation. The proxy is a machine, designed to be piloted by remote connection, someone elsewhere in the system puppeteering it with their own body, speaking so it may speak. The proxy sits impassively, or the Conway executive that is piloting them does, from the distant safety of some ship or orbital colony, perhaps.
We can move forward, there is no doubt,
Hardin is saying.
The reclamation teams are almost ready, and after that I will make the declaration. Nothing has to change.
Okay, Kershmoosh, thank you for that lyric. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful sleep. Stay weird. The proxy leans forward, its movement stilted, uneven, as if its body was being refracted through water. But things must change, Hardin. We need further assurances. I have been informed of a breach in one of the closed networks in the low end. You have been careless. Hardin waves the accusation away.
We have been stretched. A breach was detected, yes, but no data of value was lost.
Our board is concerned, Hardin. A drop in our value would be unwelcome at this time. The proxy leans back, its posture dominant. If the reclamation of AE-1 is contested, then we could be drawn into a compromising legal position. What is AE-1?
Hardin approaches the proxy. There will be no contest. Not from Solheim, who cannot muster a defense. Not from Havenage, who will fall into line below me.
He crouches in front of the seated figure, eye to eye.
And the people of the station? Refugees, gangs, spacers, all either opportunists or degenerates.
How rude. How rude.
Havenage is no longer strong, no longer united. No one here believes in Erlin's vision, nor has the strength to enact it.
Oh, just you wait and see.
I sat across from him at the negotiating table. He was forceful, eager, weakened by his ideological convictions perhaps, but a great man nonetheless. This place no longer deserves to bear his name. The Eye is crippled. It cannot survive. It is a ruin filled with squatters and outlaws. They will be lucky if it still spins in 100 cycles.
Hardin stands.
You will move forward with the reclamation, because otherwise you will lose your advantage in this system. Without your advantage, you will lose claims on the remaining palladium. Without the palladium, your factories will go dark. He pauses. Do I need to continue?
One moment, comes the response from the proxy, and its head drops to its chest. Hardin steps back and paces once more, awaiting the discussion taking place elsewhere in the system. You watch Hardin as he paces, as he considers his future. What goes on within a mind like that? In the mind of a man who would burn all those around him for a path to some imagined golden end? The proxy lifts its head. We are happy to proceed. We will legally claim the station formerly known as Solheim AE-1 as salvage within 6 cycles. Havenage is to assist with the transport of the illegal residents to Conway housing and labor facilities. The proxy judders to its feet. Conway will also claim 70% of the raw output of those reclamation processes after losses have been accounted for. So I was right and Fang was wrong. They're literally just selling it for the scrap and screw all the people who live here. This is bad. Hardin nods.
I accept.
The proxy reaches out to shake his hand like a marionette, and then the recording loops. You watch it play out a second time, gripped by a horrified fascination. There is a bluntness to the conversation, to its blatant disregard for humans as anything other than objects. Things to be moved, to be used, to be fed into structures, crushed, and losses accounted for in the cells of tables and margins of ledgers. You realize now that you are no different than anyone else on this station in the eyes of the people in that room, and those like them. Each body here can be recast as a piece of property, a tool, an expense, an acceptable loss. In one moment, they can be named a citizen, celebrated, protected, and in another, the very idea of citizenship can be used against them. This is what it means to live in proximity to a system like this. No longer. Not while the eye spins. You gather the recording, pack it into a polygon of purest light. Then you drift down into the service dock like a falling leaf and find the relay. It only takes a second to place that polygon of data, that recording, into the relay system Fang prepared, and then you watch as it bursts out, a web of threads heading out into the black to every networked device on the eye. Let them see what power makes of a man. Icebreaker cracked the toughest security system on the eye. Let's fucking go. Yeah, we did. We done did it. Alright. Then we got +2s theirs. Poliwag. Oh. Let's go. Wow. Wow! I kind of thought we were not doing anything, but we are doing stuff. Stuff is getting done. Let's fucking go. Fang, I need to talk to you. Where'd you go? Oh, in Tambor? He went back to Tambor? Why'd you go back to Tambor, my dude? Your ship was literally right there just waiting. Oh, wait. Did we do our mushrooms? It's very important we do our mushrooms. Okay. We did our mushrooms. Gotta get out of here. Tambor. Wait, didn't it say Fang was in? Excuse me? Fang, where did you go? Your ship was right there, my guy. Your ship was right there. Meet Fang at the Tambor. I went to the Tambor. Fang was not there. Fang not at the Tambor. It's the Tambor. There's no Tambor. 24 cryo. We're not gambling. Alright. Apparently we have to wait. Let's see what other good dice we get. Okay. Okay. Grow bed for that seed. We're doing alright on money. Just trying to grow a seed. Nice. Nice. I don't know if I want to waste those. Those are growing. Okay, maybe we'll just go to our job. Go to our dumb job. Is this even worth anything? Entry into a draw for the colony ship's live-in crew. It's one way off the eye and into a new life. Well, if we leave the eye. If we leave the eye. It gives us money. Gotta put our face in at work every now and then. I know it's been work from home for forever, but whatever. Gotta put in our time somehow. How much do they pay? Doesn't say. That's right, we don't want to sell those guys out anyways. Not yet. It's time to feed the cat and go to bed. Stray fed. Let's do one of those. And uno más. And have a little sleep. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll save that. We'll save that. We don't have to do that, right, Meow? Where the fuck is Fang? That's what I want to know. Why is Fang gone? Like, his ship was here. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Plant a seed. Hopefully. The beds are slower than the stacks. They reward patience, not just effort. As you finish, the canteen workers bring out food for your cycle. Yes, they do. Communist! Noun. Someone who joins a commune. That was the Xbox award just now. Let's go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wait, can we live here? Oh, excellent. Now we don't have to leave every time. My god. And a new character, let's go. Rico, head of the Haifa Botany. You head down into the Haifa compound following a blue painted line that is labeled Laboratories. The member you were assigned to work with told you they had asked to see you, but you still have no idea what about. The line takes you to a blue door and through to a glass-roofed chamber where a network of stems and leaves filters the sunlight coming through the ceiling, casting the whole chamber into a strange yellow-green. Peaceful, isn't it? Distracted by the green, you miss the woman standing at the lab bench, camouflaged by the dappled light. Welcome to my sanctuary, she smiles. Come, let us talk, she says and beckons you closer. What is this place? Here? These were processing centers for the agriculture of the old corporate station. She offers a hand to shake. I'm Rico. I run the botany program at Haifa. What is Haifa? She looks surprised. You've been working in the compound for a while now. I'm surprised you don't know more. She lifts a tiny sample jar. Yellow spores dance inside. Haifa lives off the land of the Greenway. It's what allows us to live like we do. No one here pays or is paid. We sleep here, we feed each other, we work for each other. Rico walks away from the bench and waves for you to follow. She opens a small door and leads you down a glass corridor surrounded by vivid green. All this, she says, gesturing at the overgrowth, is a kind of miracle. She looks at you with bright eyes. What do you think usually happens to plants on stations like this when they are abandoned? They die. Eventually, yes, they cannot live without intervention. She leads you left at a crossroads. But here, they endured. She smiles to herself. Actually, no, they thrived. You look at the bright tendrils wrapped around the metal frames of the corridor. They look dominant, strong, like they're taking control of this place. Rico continues. Of course, Solheim tried to create a stable biosphere here, patchworking the surface with gardens and algae tanks that feed into a network of microbial reclamation systems. But the Greenway was always envisioned as extractive, a place from which the harvest is removed and sold to those living on the station, not a closed loop. For this reason, when the collapse came, the Greenway should have gone with it. Erlen himself was so convinced of it that his first colony never even came here to try to reclaim it. The Eye instead relied on outside favors and influences, shipments from the inner system, and small-scale agriculture systems like kelp and fungal farm stacks. And yet here we are, among growth and decay, a biosphere flourishing. When Haifa came here, we expected to find only vacuum-dried stalks and leaves and perhaps some fungal colonies hidden in the mulch, but we found a jungle. With this, Rico hits a button on the wall and leads you through a large pair of double doors into a huge, impossible chamber. It is every kind of green. From the pale algae tanks to the dark vines that surround them. It is wet too, a rarity on the eye. Condensation clouds the light from the high glass roof and gathers on the shiny, broad leaves of shrubs. Did you do this? She smiles. Oh no, not me. Rico turns to you, visibly excited by the room you're both standing in. It doesn't make sense, but in many ways the system is stabilized. Unlike the farm stacks closer to the gap who need input to support their meager output, this place runs itself. Perhaps Solheim managed something new here. Perhaps they tweaked the plants or built new systems buried deep below us. Or perhaps their collapse caused some fortunate cascade, and unlike the chemical reaction within the biosphere. That's what I'd like you to help me find out. She turns to you, her forehead wet with dew. Me? Yes, you. Rico sits on a railing. These halls run deep, Sleeper, and I'm getting old. She stamps her foot on the metal grating of the walkway. Whatever is causing this, it's to be found in the groves deep in the Greenway. Haifa won't spare anyone for an expedition. It's too dangerous, and unnecessary, they say. I can make the case, but I can't get the votes. You Sleepers are hardy beings, I know that much. And you can speak to the eye, uncover its secrets in ways I never can. She holds out an arm so you can help her stand. Bring me samples, spores, seeds, and blooms. I can grow them in the lab and study them. The deeper they are, the better. I will definitely try. Thank you, she smiles, and thank you for listening. Rico leads you back out of the huge chamber and up through the passages. She's a little slower now and stumbles on the steps. You help her where you can. It's good to have new blood in the commune, she says. Many of us have been here a long time, and few come through. She settles back at her bench in the lab, stretching her legs. You go to leave. Come back if you find something, Sleeper, she calls. There are discoveries to be made. And you follow the blue line back up out of the compound, all the time thinking of that impossible, magical green. Whoa, that is awesome. That is awesome. What? How's our mushrooms? They're still growing. Heroes asked you for samples of spores from the deep groves of the Greenway. With them, she might better understand how this virus... Sure, go for it. I got some lying around. I'm a bit of a mushroom man. It's no wonder that, Rico wants us. Let's do it. Two more? Two more. For our good friend. Don't even worry, Rico. I'm the mushroom man. I'm the mushroom man. I got your spores right here. Holy shit, this game is clicking. Rico is grateful for the contribution. Sleeper, you warm my heart with each delivery. Thank you. Drifloon. Sleeper. Rico greets you without so much as looking up from her work. I have some of yours here. Come see. She beckons you over to a heavyweight looking console, wired to a series of specimen jars, some of which contain your spores. What does it say? The spores you have here are a real cocktail, a selection of types from within the groves. But I've been able to isolate a few. She taps one of the specimen jars. Here we have Tricholoma Matsutake. Oh, Matsutake, those are my favorite. Rico breezes through the Latin and Japanese pronunciation as if it was nothing. Oh, better than me. Good on you, Rico. A species Solheim somewhat modified for use on the station. She brings up a panel on her console showing a chemical composition, all gradient bars and obtuse acronyms. This is the composition of the Solheim modified Matsutake spores. Modified? Yeah. Every species on the eye is a tweaked variant of Solheim's, of course, but that's not the point. Rico brings up another panel, identical in layout, but with wildly different colors and numbers. You see, this is what your Matsutake spores look like. I don't understand. Look at the composition. They're totally different. Rico glances at the specimen jar as if it might have something to add. They are fundamentally the same spores, but they carry different chemicals, different signals. She leans back and sighs. Solheim may have introduced their own tweaked versions in the beginning, but the groves have, and still are, affecting them. Affecting them how? It's hard to tell without samples of fully grown mushrooms. She meets her eye. And herein lies our problem. I got Matsutake. She moves to another desk where 2 trays sit side by side. The first contains nothing but plant mulch. The second you smell before you even look at it. The pungent aroma of the fruiting Matsutake, like rotten, sodden overalls laced with an edge of spice. This has emphasis favorite food and by proxy our favorite food. The Matsutake here are grown from Solheim stalks, pulled from a spore vault in this complex. She winks. They're delicious, by the way. You don't have to tell me they're delicious. They're our favorite food. What are you talking about? The empty tray is germinated with the spores you collected. No activity, no germination, nothing. But the groves are full. Yes, they are. Rico looks at you directly, and you suddenly realize how much she is enjoying this. So here is our puzzle, Sleeper. Spores from the groves won't grow in the lab. But gathering fruiting bodies from the groves is too unpredictable. We need to grow a fruiting body from some of these spores so we can track it, understand it. In short, I need you to become my mushroom farmer. Let's go. We're winning the game. We're winning the game. Absolutely winning the game. Actually, I already started. Rico looks impressed. Well, an eager mycologist. I'd never have guessed. I assume you set yourself up in the aviary? I've been eyeing that place up for its proximity to the groves. Bring me whatever grows, not just Matsutake. There's more than a couple of variants in there, so I'll need plenty of samples. She plucks a Matsutake cap from the tray. These little things are reflections of their conditions, their smell, their taste, their chemistry. It all derives from the conditions of their growth. She smells the cap. Enough of these, and we'll have a picture of what is happening here, of the ways in which this biosphere is modifying itself, or being modified, whatever the case may be. Rico pops the Matsutake cap in her mouth, taking you by surprise. Don't worry, Sleeper, she says while softly chewing. If this turns out to be a dead end, I'll make sure that not a single mushroom will go to waste. Holy crap, we found a mushroom partner. We found a mushroom partner. Here. Take that. Here, take another one. I don't need it. You can't have my Matsutake. Not yet, though. Not yet. There's probably more important things to do, but it's been taken over by our mushroom desires. Crap, I should have started this a while ago. Alright, now it's on the clock. Now we're on the clock. Yeah. Okay, we got a 2. We got a 2, we got a 2, we got a 2. Grow mushrooms for Rico. You're damn straight we're growing mushrooms for Rico. She just can't have those yet. See, we worked our way through the commune. We don't have to deal with everybody in there. We can do what we want now. Do these guys want Matsutake or Griol? They want Griol. Okay, we can get more Griol. It's fine. He's fine. It's fine. We could sleep here, but we have a cat to go feed. We can go feed our cat. I fed my cat every day. Every day. Beautiful. Come, please come. Please come. We love it. Let's go to bed. Oh, I didn't even use my reroll that cycle. Shame on me. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Excellent. We have some very good dice. Is Fang back? Why did it say to speak to Fang at the tambour? When he's like nowhere to be seen. Well, I think that might have to be something for Friday morning. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, we'll save it for Friday. We'll save it for Friday. Friday! We'll get out of here. And yeah, I think we'll get out of here. Nice. Score. Excellent, 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 excellent. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. We had a great time. I really am loving Citizen Sleeper. This game is absolutely phenomenal. Loving every moment of it. I'm gonna try to get an early night. I'm not raiding out tonight. Oh, I'll check. I'll check to see if someone's playing Citizen Sleeper. I can't stick around though. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed, you guys. Let's see if anyone else is playing. Nope. Just us. Just us. Perfect. Alright. Good night, y'all. I had a great time. I am Chester. I stream Friday mornings and then Sunday and Tuesday nights. We're in the middle of sci-fi summer right now. Having a grand old time. Once we finish Citizen Sleeper, we will be moving on to Halo 4, which means I will have played Combat Evolved, 2, 3, Reach, ODST. Then we got 4, 5, and Infinite. And I might be able to do all the Halos in a year. Excluding Halo Wars, of course. But apart from that, there's that. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all for hanging out. Stay weird, kids.